got the club going up on a Tuesday.
Sound like Gucci Man. Brr, brr, brr. That's how he used to do.
Bam! Shots fired. That's what it sounded like. Shing! Predator debit. Am I driving?
Turn it on. Put it in neutral.
Where's neutral? I'm just kidding. Shut the dang door. Where's... Oh, I can't turn it on without a key. I need a key.
Huh? I gave it to you.
When? Oh. Whoa, want me to help? Let me go. It like stops.
It's stuck in a rut, that's what it is.
It is. Ah!
It's sitting for more months.
Okay, let me go to the other side.
Just push from the back. Well, the trunk's not closed.
Okay.
It's not on.
What's not on?
The car.
I know. No, we're going. Oh gosh, I don't want to let go.
No, you're fine. It's past the hump now. Okay, keep the wheel turned.
Okay. Let's get around. Oh, he's hauling. He's hauling. How are we doing? That's not possible. He's insane. Yes, it is. We're supposed to get a snowstorm on Friday. Supposed to be anywhere from 1 inch to 10 inches is what I read yesterday. So I know exactly where I'm going to park my car tonight. I'm tired of open here, open here. Okay.
Like, oh, thought you could use a good laughter.
He sends me them too.
I
He sends
don't
them
open
to everyone.
messages. I don't use Messenger unless I'm selling something.
He sends it to me too. That's a lie because you use your thick boy. Let me know when.
Now.
Watch your door.
I know.
Don't go too hard.
That's what she said. Pam?
You gotta get past this hump.
Go! Oh shit! I almost ate it.
Using grip.
Running start. Ready? Go! I am Hulk.
A little bit more.
What?
Yeah, a couple feet.
You're nuts. Nuts. With a Z. I wish he had this thing covered. Look at how dirty that car
Oh yeah,
is.
e-brake don't work. I'll fix that while I'm at it.
You said that the last time. It's literally there for show.
Job well done.
High five. What can I help with now?
I don't know if I'm gonna do anything today. I don't
Okay.
have the motivation.
I mean, that's fine.
I need to go buy propane.
Oh, we could go play video games together.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I could race. I don't remember the controls anymore. Ask me what those are called.
What are they?
I have no clue. Is it a grip of some sort?
That ain't even gonna work. It's too slippery. Yes, vice grips.
That was on the tip of my tongue, but I didn't want to sound dumb.
You look on the handle to say it. Oh yeah, because I was holding it.
Shmoola.
What is up, you guys? So I kind of got ahead of myself without vlogging or recording. I just like been so stoked to work on this thing. Just found out I'm on Christmas vacation, so it is Christmas Eve right now. It's 1 in the morning. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody has a good holiday and a good time with their family. Hope everybody gets to spend time with their family. And yeah, it's 1 in the morning, and I got this far on this car. So we got it down to this whole area being empty. We just got to take the starter off, drop the trans, and then unbolt the cable for the trans, the shifter cable. And then we have one axle to undo. So I already unbolted it, but we just got to undo this one axle. And then, yeah, we're ready to drop this trans. So we ended up getting a engine support bar from Harbor Freight, and hopefully it does good. Last time I did a trans or a clutch, I ended up using my floor jack, the one back there, and it's kind of, it sucks doing anything with the transmission while holding the engine up with the jack underneath. Because say I want to strap this trans to my engine hoist, I have to have the big hoist right here, and then the jack gets in the way. So if I have a crossbar, I won't have that problem. Because I don't know if I'm going to be dropping the subframe, and if you don't drop the subframe, you have to tilt this trans on a 45-degree angle to get it up and over the subframe. So if I drop the subframe, then I can just drop this motor straight down. But if I don't drop the subframe, then you have to tilt this pretty much over the subframe and then down at a 45-degree angle. It's a hassle. It is a big trans too, so this is gonna be a fun one. But yeah, figure I'd give you guys a little update. That's where we stand. And I'm not just gonna keep rambling like I normally do. I'm gonna try to just keep updating you guys as I go. It's kind of a learning curve for me. We are down to the harness. So like I keep saying, we are splicing into this harness. So the guy that I watched the video on and I've been in contact with, he says we're going to be using one wire out of this. And then we're going to be using 3 wires out of this. Both of these went to the transmission. And one of them, we're going to have like a switch power. One of them a constant power. One of them ground. But yeah, this is all going to be for our reverse lights and our VVT. The only thing is with the VVT is we have to run one wire from the plenum chamber into the car manually, but that ain't no big deal. If I take a wire out of the plenum in the other parts car, then I don't have to do any splicing. All I have to do is put the pin into one of them T blocks in there. I think it's the white one or I don't know, I have to double check, but yeah, we're picking away at it. So now I have to remove the TCU, the transmission controller, and we are going to be connecting 2 wires in that harness, and then the rest we will not be using. So it's pretty straightforward. I was actually very skeptical about splicing into this harness, but after watching the video like 2-3 times and looking at his diagrams and watching the videos, it seems pretty straightforward. I think I got this under control. The only issue I am running into right now is these. So there's 3 wires we have to use on this. We have to use number 2, but number 2 right there, he says it's a green and black wire, and mine is a red and yellow. And then his number 3 is a red and yellow, but mine's a green and black. So it's complete opposite of what his is. But I think we are still going to be I think my colors are just opposite, but I messaged him to see if I just continue running it this way. But anyways, yeah, we're only going to be using 2 wires out of this and then 1 wire out of this. And then the rest we're not going to be using. It's pretty crazy. So it's actually really simple. I was really, really skeptical on this, but we're already like halfway there. The hard part is honestly taking this trans out and getting the new one in. That's, to me, that's the hardest part. All right, so you guys are probably wondering why I have all the SAI and all that stuff out too. We are doing a full evap, whole SAI evap delete. We're getting rid of all the emissions. In that one video, you already seen me get rid of all the vacuum lines right here, vacuum lines over here, evap lines over there. We already got rid of all that stuff. So the last thing to do was to do the block off plate. So I ended up making a homemade block off plate, literally out of a piece of metal, and the original gasket for the pump. And then we also have some resistors, but I have to order 2 circle ones because all I have is squares, and I do need the circle ones, so I need 2 of those. And then also, since I am doing a 6-speed, the guy did mention that we should be using this coolant line because that's the manual coolant line, and we should be using that, but I don't feel like taking that out of the head. So what he did say in the video was we can cut that bracket and then bend this line over a little bit, and that should solve the issue, because I guess right now it's 6-speed shifter cables and the bracket right here, it ends up hitting this coolant line, so we have to scoot that over some, I guess. Yeah, other than that, everything's been going pretty smooth. I've been out here 2 hours, and I'd say I'm making pretty good progress. Next thing's next is to get the TCU out of here. And then all we're going to be doing is cutting that whole harness, but connecting 2 wires in the TCU. Other than that, this whole harness is useless now. And yeah, I'm just going to keep picking away at this. I'm going to try to just give you guys updates as I go. So we just got to get the TCU out and the ECU out. Wow. We're gonna slide in our new ECU just because we're already gonna be using it, so we might as well just slide her in. All right, so here we have our TCU harness, and so it does say we take wire 56. It's a blue and a lilac wire, which is right here. So I'm gonna end up, let me just mark some tape with that, just so we know this is one of the wires. And then we also need pin 35, which is an all white wire. He says it's this fat middle wire, because the outside, oh no, 56. So it's 56, blue and lilac. We're going to be using that. And then wire number 35, which is all white, which is that one. And then I have to find out the third one. So luckily, the video that I watched, like I said, I was watching this dude on YouTube, and all his wires that he's saying on the TCU harness is matching mine. So this wire right here, blue and lilac, it is pin 63. We are going to snip, like right here, I guess. And we can do, boom. This is going to the ECU. We're doing pin 35. So we're going to connect go right here. And we're going to snip white wire, and then the wire that I marked with tape. So these 2 are being connected. And then otherwise, we can snip this whole harness. We don't need it. Throw this in the bin. Just like Mighty Car Mods would say. So we connect these 2 together. And then the rest I'm gonna put some electrical tape around these separately. So did I not mention that it's -2 degrees outside? Why am I out in the garage? I don't know. All right, so for anybody wondering what heater I have, it's this thing, the Ready heater. My dad passed this down to me, and my dad had this since I was a kid. It's crazy. All right, guys, I got a little bit of carried away. I started jumping ahead and I not filmed very much. So I guess it's gonna be the last update. My phone is on 6%. It's cold out here and it is 3 in the morning. I'm pretty tired and it is Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope everybody has a great holiday and everybody spends time with their family, has great meals, and just soak it all in while you can. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll give you a quick little update. I'm gonna shut down this video though, just for today. We'll see how long the footage is from here. I might end the video here. I might continue it on. I'm not sure, but this is where we're at. Engine is pretty much all stripped. I mean, the tran's all stripped. Every bolt is out of here. Starter's out of here. I have the dog bone out. I have every single bolt out. Dog bone down here. Every single bolt down here. And literally everything is pretty much ready. So all I have left is the motor mount. And that's pretty much it. We should be able to pry this thing away. We have to open up our engine support bar, one we got from Harbor Freight. So we're going to be hooking that guy up across the engine just to hold this up. And then we're pretty much ready to, I might end up using my engine stand back here. I might bring that over here and ratchet strap around the trans so I can lift this up. So because this has got to be at a 45-degree angle when it goes up above the subframe and down. So I might ratchet strap it just to help me guide it, because it's going to be tough to do by hand manually. And I just feel like it'd be easier using an engine hoist rather than a jack. Not to mention I have a crack going right across my floor right here. So with a rolling jack, yeah, that's not going to be too fun. So I think engine hoist it is. And yeah, that's going to be a wrap for today. Like I said, I'm not sure about the video. Also, I want to give a quick announcement on this giveaway. Y'all probably think I'm bullshitting on this giveaway, but I finally just figured it out. I'm going to play it simple. So I have this jar right here, and I'm going to end up filling it up with a bunch of Volkswagen bolts I have. I have like bags and boxes of bolts. So I'm going to fill this up, and you guys are going to guess how many you think are in this jar. And then I'm going to do a video, if not a live stream. I'm going to count every single bolt. Maybe it'll be me and my fiance. Maybe I'll make her do it with me. And that way, everybody can comment down below. It's going to be a YouTube thing only. I'm not going to post it on Instagram. Maybe I'll promote it on Instagram, but it's going to be a YouTube thing only. So you have to comment down on my video how many you think are going to be in this jar. So that's an update on the One Love gift card. I wanted to do it before the holidays, but I kind of been slacking on a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I just want to get back on the grind. I want to continue this project. I want to continue the videos. I also have 2 weeks off of work. So my goal is to have this car up and running again. And I just want it to be rolling on its own feet by the end of these 2 weeks. So I don't know. I will say for the first night, just throwing in 4 hours of work, I've put in a pretty good dent. We still have everything to do underneath the dash, but I feel like that's not going to be that bad. That's just going to be a bunch of soldering wires. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's where I'm leaving off. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody supporting. And like I said, I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. I guess we'll be back after the holidays. I'm not going to be out here for the next 2 days, but I will be back on this grind. So I will catch everybody on the next video.